What's going on, everyone? Welcome into the Ryan Ripken Show. And I don't even know which camera to look at right here. It's that one right there. Goodness gracious. How you guys doing?
What?
Happy Friday. It is Friday, right,
Yeah,
Brad?
yeah. My days are all running together.
It's a Groundhog Day.
Yeah. This has been the most incredible and the most exhausting experience probably of my life.
I can't put into words. Yesterday, I think we were sitting there and someone made a mention about tomorrow, and I looked at them and I was like, what day's tomorrow? Like, I was dead serious. Like it like you said, everything is run together. It feels like we've just been get up a little late this morning.
A little bit late this morning. Guilty.
Rip got a little beauty sleep going in this morning.
Is that where the story ends then? Okay, that was the story.
I'm just saying, it feels like we've gotten up, got here at 8 a.m. each day, and then we're here till 5, 6, and then we go and continue to mingle, continue to go to events and stuff. So it's been crazy.
Yeah.
It has been.
It's been absolutely wild. I just can't believe that this many celebrities are all in one physical location at the same exact time. Not just football players, but actual celebrities, pop culture.
Terry Crews was here.
Terry Crews was here. Seal was over there. Pat McAfee's right behind us. We're right behind us. Actually, that trailer is the ESPN radio trailer, which is, we might have to invest in a travel studio like that at some point, because that thing is dope.
We'll put that. That'll be on the wish list as well for all of our. Maybe that'll be a part of the community. So we'll add it to the list. Better travel bags.
Yeah.
And ESPN radio-esque van or bus. Maybe Adam's Jeep can help us with something like that.
Oh,
I've also drank more coffee in the past 3 days than I have in my entire life. I'm not a coffee drinker, and I've had to drink coffee.
Well, you had to, because you turned 25, man. Happy birthday!
Yes. Happy birthday, Zach.
Yeah, it's great. I know. Maybe this is just a new me. Maybe I'm gonna become a coffee drinker. I'm just gonna casually. I will say, there's just something about carrying a tiny coffee cup that just makes me feel more sophisticated.
Yeah.
I walk around. Me and I was walking. I was walking down the escalator after getting it. It was me and Trey Wingo, and I was I was like, just two dudes. Just two guys getting their coffee, ready to take on the day.
Dudes being guys.
Yeah, just dudes being guys. You just walk around, you feel like, I don't know. There's just something about it. I appreciate everyone in the chat saying happy birthday. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I actually I saw Laura had put something about having Wi-Fi. That's because Brad's Wi-Fi has arrived.
Yeah, and that's literally what we're doing, is using
Brad. Using my hotspot. It's been the game changer.
It's been working. It's been working. Well, right now it seems like it's working pretty good. But for all the interviews, we couldn't risk to lose the content.
Right,
that was the big part. So we're sorry if we
just straight recording.
Yeah, we're sorry if we left you hanging. Believe me, we didn't mean to leave you hanging. Our channel members, you did get to watch the Dan Orlovsky full interview.
Yeah.
Everyone else, we're going to put that out soon. But I put out a clip on Instagram today. I was supposed to go out this morning, and I forgot. But Zach, we sat here this morning, and we're like, man, we probably had 20 some interviews yesterday.
It was unreal.
Going into 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
We had 14.
And it's not even this is what's so magical about this place, and what's so cool about it is, yes, you have scheduled interviews, you reach out to people, they do this, but so much of this is people walking by and you grab them and you're like, hey, can we get you for 10 minutes? And they're like, can I come back at 3:40?
Yeah.
And you're like, boom. Okay. 3:40, you're coming in. We have the clip, but sitting down with Trey McBride, and then Josh Jacobs just comes up after.
Yeah. Why don't we, let's play that clip so you guys understand. We're sitting down with Trey McBride already, tight end of the Arizona Cardinals. Getting these hats, by the way. We're allowed to wear a hat if you get hats like this. Brandon Bills.
Yeah.
It's fire. But we had him on, and while we're about to sit down with him, and we were actually supposed to have this player that's going to walk by in the background, but things got a little bit messed up. But let's play the clip, Brad. Got to be a little bit busier.
Josh, what's up, big dog? Well, that's where it was. Okay.
You good?
Sorry.
Incredible jacket.
Well, actually, hey, can you putt real quickly before we sit and do this? Okay. All right.
And
so
he
Trey
did
made it, by the way. So, that was just part of it, right? And so we're going to have Josh sit down. They were running behind, but let's just say we got some content with Josh. And let's just say we might get Josh maybe when it comes to Baltimore.
Yep.
To hang out.
Biggest takeaway from Radio Row is so many of these analysts and players are just genuinely great people.
Yeah.
Like genuinely great people. They everyone we've met pretty much has been just some of the best people you meet. It's just been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, this is why when you talk to certain people of what happens and the things that are going on, essentially, everybody here, it's a giant networking event at the same time. But also, you genuinely get to meet some great people. Like another one, you might see him on Fantasy all the time, Adam Rank.
Oh my gosh,
he loved us.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah,
it was a phenomenal day. And having him on, that was honestly of the interviews, that was one of our favorite interviews.
Yeah,
just for that.
And what's crazy is literally, we talk about, NFL Network guy all over social media, and by meet him a few times, exchange words, and then by the end of the day, we're sitting here and he's just walking up to us, shooting the shit, playing golf with us, playing gridiron golf, just hanging out. He's like, "What are you guys up to?" Like, it's just been an incredible experience throughout.
It really has been.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's been exhausting. It's work hard, play hard, and it's going to be play hard again later. And
it's been the theme of the week.
It's been the theme of the week, but this is why we do it. It's great. We have so much content and pieces that are going. No more hand grenades.
Jesus Christ, no more hand grenades.
Absolutely not. We're not doing that again.
Well, how about
you know what? We could do a shark attack maybe.
Oh, I forgot about the shark attack
because it is fun.
Well, okay, you know what? The other part too, the shark attack is amazing. Do we have that video available?
It's on IG. Go follow at Own the Chaos on Instagram. We got Zach a shark attack for his birthday, and it does not disappear.
So the other thing last night, we did celebrate at midnight out on Bourbon to give him, hey, happy birthday.
Which was crazy because we got in an Uber and everyone thought we were Ubering home.
Yes.
Like legitimately all of us in the Uber thought we were going home, and Brian gets out and we're on Bourbon Street. And he's like, all right. We're like, what? And we meet up with Brian. And he's like, yeah, we're doing this. And then he just pulls us into a bar and he's like, I'm getting shots.
Yep.
Well, and that was for you. That was for you. And the one was it was an absinthe.
Yeah.
What is fire? I don't know.
So Brian said that it was a rite of passage in New Orleans. So it must be like a New Orleans specific drink. But yeah, like they lit it on fire and then like burned a sugar cube in it.
I've never had
something else. It was a wild drink.
Yeah, it took me to a different universe. That's for damn sure. But we're getting all the New Orleans traditions. Then we running into my buddy Terrence just in the middle of Bourbon Street randomly, right? And then we got to talk with them and went somewhere else.
Jelly Roll, just randomly saw Jelly Roll.
Oh, yeah,
Young Gravy too. Right?
I forgot Young Gravy was there last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. One also, then we ordered Taco Bell, but it took too long for Taco Bell to get to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it all fell asleep. And then we woke back up and we did this all again. Right. So, but tomorrow we're wrapping up and we're going to have so much content. Point being, we have so much content that's going to be part of it. And here's another example, since it is Super Bowl week and Super Bowl's on Sunday. One of the first ones yesterday, we walked in and who do I see staring across? It's Torrey Smith. Torrey's hanging out. And then he's like, oh, I got some time. And he goes, hey, I told you to call me. I'm like, hey, my guy, I did call you over and over again. You just don't answer. And it's okay. And that was a great interview. Again, one that we haven't put out, but the Torrey Super Bowl, since he brought it back a memory, why don't we play the clip of Torrey when last time he was here in New Orleans playing with the Baltimore Ravens? Game-wise, I mean, obviously had not just one Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl experiences. Is there a moment then from the games? I mean, I know Baltimore being the first one and
the power
and
going out
there
stands out. Being stressed out at the end of that game in Baltimore, like that was rough.
Which part were you stressed out with?
The whole part when I realized they were driving down the field and we weren't stopping them. And I'm like, we're not gonna have enough time to get the ball back and really score. And like in my mind, I'm comfortable talking about this now because you're always supposed to believe.
Yeah.
But I was preparing my heart for the worst and I couldn't take it. Like I was over there stressing myself out. Yeah. And then we end up getting a stop and we're like, wait, we can't really move the ball because we're way down here. And Coach Harbaugh had that scenario that we knew we had practice about burning the clock out. And then you're like, wait, we still got to tackle him. Like, what if he runs this back? I remember Joe being on the sideline like, if he breaks it, can we tackle him? Like, is that just a penalty or like, does the count as a touchdown?
Like, soundbite
I just remember seeing it and I'm like, I don't know. What is it? Let me know. I will do it. But it's just crazy, like just thinking back about what it takes. And, obviously we got it done.
Got it done.
Got it done. They did, certainly. And we were hoping in this whole case, right, that the Ravens would be coming back and and this would be the year. But we found out because we had Charlie Batch on, was it Tuesday?
Gosh,
Charlie Batch was
Wednesday
morning.
And that was before everything started getting busy. Thursday was the busiest day by far. Yesterday was the busiest day by far by a landslide. Doesn't mean there was not a lot of people around today, but just the traffic.
Yeah.
But for that moment, Tori had a great conversation about being down here. We also had some great food conversations. Was getting a little personal with some food conversations there. And just the experience of what it is like as a player with your family coming down. Also, I love the fact of him talking about Jacoby Jones and seeing his mom down here and the connections that last. What I love about here is what you talk about people coming back to this. It's camaraderie. People love coming back for these events because they get to see people like once a year, right? You think of it as a holiday in some cases, or it's the one time it's a reunion if you're able to go here. And for us now, we made some great friends with our friends that do work out of Texas.
El Paso,
baby.
Yeah.
I mean, that was something I look forward to right there. So like
we've met a lot of great people.
You know what, too? Like we've talked about this briefly amongst ourselves, but like the amount of people that have come up to us that know that we're around and that have seen our work and love what we do. Some validation points were scored this week. It's been that part was really cool.
Yeah. It really was. And a lot of people still love the Orioles. And I know there's a lot of moves that have happened here that we will talk about more in depth in the future and all.
We've been a little busy, okay?
Yeah, but I promise you, baseball season is right around the corner. We're going to be down doing some spring training action. As you guys know, when we get back, we're going to take a little time off to just get everybody ready, get it right, get it tight. Also, I remember I was dropping ludicrous lines. When I move, we move.
Yeah, you were
like that. With Jermichael Finley.
Jermichael Finley. Yeah.
So
you got him to say it too. Which is hilarious.
And Marcus, I'm a little hoarse right now. I will admit.
Yeah.
A lot of talking,
a lot of shouting.
Oh,
last night.
A lot of shouting. Well, when it's loud, you got to shout.
I know,
right? So it's just, but honestly, fantastic. And I mean, the Gridiron Golf, by the way, was a fun game. And for our guys, we're having the list sent out, by the way. So if Steve pops on, I know his was on his way. One of the contestants we're giving it away. We're going to have another giveaway. And we're also, you guys are going to love it too, for our community. We have two other giveaways for Gridiron Golf coming.
Yeah.
One is the game, and one is maybe a little bit of money to give on back to you guys. So we can't wait. But
and not only was, I guess, should we tell them how the money was decided of how much?
Yes.
Yeah. So
do you want me to explain all of it right now?
Well, I think just explain how we came to the money.
That is a great point to bring up. So here it is. This is how it worked. We were inviting people over to get 3 putts. You have 3 putts to score a touchdown for 6. You guys have seen it on the show, what we do. So if they got 6 and 3 putts, we would add $10 to a pot. And then that would add up over time. And whatever that pot is, we're going to have a raffle then for our members here to have a chance to win that money. And then on top of, if they made the putt, it added another person that could be entered in to win the contest. So let's just say, I don't know how many putts were fully made. You're going to have to go back and we're going to have to count them all.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, there was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of putts.
Yeah.
Adam Brunman by himself contributed a lot. He was great. Should we
got to show one of them. One we made.
Have you guys watched this yet?
No,
I haven't, because you haven't showed us it yet.
All right. You want to play it?
So here it is. Here is Dan Orlovsky giving it a go. And let's just say it was fantastic.
Practice putt or anything, right? Do you want to practice putt? I'd like to roll one this way. You want to run that way? I don't want to cheat. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Do you want one more? Is this going to bother you? Fudge, yes. And we can be here all day. I mean, yip. The yip. It's not the yip. It's the same putt every time. There you go. First time.
Oh my goodness. Dan was awesome, man.
Yeah.
On so many levels. So many levels. Dan
And
was great.
I do want to specify for everyone, like, that was stressing him out. He was so pissed off that he couldn't make that damn putt. Like, he was sitting here beforehand. We talk about competitiveness, and he talked in the interview about how he's just a serial competitor. He's the one only person who's like, hey, can I get some practice shots? Not towards it because he didn't want to cheat. Taking practice shots. Yeah. He would get down and look at the green to see if it was slanted all. This man, and then he kept hitting the same spot, and he was getting so frustrated. It was incredible.
Well, and then he found out that Jeff Saturday, also didn't make it. So he had to at least try to one-up Jeff Saturday as well.
And he loved that.
Yeah.
He loved that. It was phenomenal. And actually, I saw about that. Hey, blame that putter. It's an antique. Get a new putter. The group here down right there, they brought us a putter.
Yeah. There's a golf simulator right down the road here.
Mm-hmm.
And they saw what we were doing, told us to take their putter, and we used it for the rest of the time. That's really cool.
It was phenomenal. Everything was truly phenomenal. And we have so much content. I don't even know what to do with it at the moment. But like what? Like we're gonna make a best of compilation of just funny moments. Like even today, baseball wise, we did see Jason Worth today. Jason Worth told us a baseball story from the minors. You guys know how much I love the minor league stories.
Yeah.
About his awful 2000 was the year, and how he got in 2 fights in 8 days with the same team, and how it happened is crazy. I don't want to give it away, but that's one of the content pieces that we have.
Yeah.
Trey McBride went to Colorado State, and we mentioned tight end for the Arizona Cardinals. Here's a little preview of one clip. Their rival is the Colorado Buffs, so I had to kind of make a jab at him, and I think I might have got him with a little line here. So let's play that clip. BrandedBills.com with Trey McBride. Very good football player, below average putter, but he got the job done. Trey, I appreciate you, and go Buffs.
Yeah. No. But thank you. Appreciate
you guys. He was awesome too. Talk about a guy. Also, the other thing, correct me if I'm wrong, perception of people.
Yeah.
Like height wise.
Oh yeah.
Size.
I mean, Spencer Rattler's not a large man. He's just a
and Spencer Rattler's also very good at golf.
Then Michael Brockers, very large man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Michael Brockers is huge.
Yeah. And Orlando Brown Jr. was walking around, giant human being.
Like he's big for a lineman.
I knew he was big.
Mike Greenberg,
tiny. Same size as Rocco.
No, that's
Kay Adams is extremely tiny. They're just like some people that were walking around, and you're like, wow. I see they adjust your chairs.
Yeah. Yes. The Pat McAfee show was right behind us. That was awesome to see every day too. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much stuff. Just everywhere you walk, there's somebody you recognize.
Yeah, left and right.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah, someone's Jameis Winston was walking around here for
Jameis Winston was walking around.
I would have loved to see him putt it. That would have been amazing.
That would have been cool. We were in the middle of an interview when he was walking around.
By, yeah. But I mean,
Cam Newton's podcast was right over here. I saw him earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, Cam was here all week.
Yep.
So many people were here all week.
It was awesome.
Left and right, man.
Really awesome.
Truly. But here's the beauty of everything. Since hopefully this all went well, we plan to keep coming back, and we keep planning on growing. So if you guys are going to like the content, we think you will, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And our Holy Shirts and Pants and our Rips Good Kids, our channel members, really appreciate you guys being with us. Being with us from the beginning to what we're doing. It's been a surreal last 15 months when we started this twice a week. Look at this. We started it from scratch, really, as not going to say it was a hobby, but it was just trying to get better at skills with the thought that this could grow. And it certainly has in a short amount of time. And now baseball season is going to get wild. It's going to get absolutely wild, insane. And the things that we have planned for each of you is tremendous. And I would be remiss if I didn't shout out, obviously, our friends at Adams Jeep of Maryland, as we took a ride on our Adams Jeep all the way down from Maryland to New Orleans here. And look, over or under, Zach, 7 seconds.
Over.
One Mississippi. One Mississippi.
Yeah,
one Mississippi. One Mississippi. One Mississippi.
Quick break to shout out
Mississippi. Oh,
hey.
Well, that's me again. I got the wrong file, but man, I look good. But Adams Jeep of Maryland, appreciate you guys. And I got to talk about they got a great thing going up there. Chuck sent me over We talked about it last time. Or hey, if you want to go get a car up at Adams Jeep of Maryland, it's a good time to get it, and also it's a good time to get in on their drive for giving back with Coats. And I just had this message up, but my phone has been acting up. Come on now. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. I'm losing my mind. Sorry, guys. I had it right here. Oh, there
You
it
got to
is.
get it together, bro.
I do got to get it together. But this time of year, especially, I know it's getting closer to spring, but it is still wintertime. So Coats for men, women, children, everyone out there. And there's a chance to distribute now those back, giving back to the community. So Adams Jeep is running a program. If you turn in Coats to Adams Jeep, you're going to have a chance to get discounted $150 for each coat that you donate. And the donation can be up to 30 coats, which will give you $4,500, $4,500 total bucks off on a purchase of a vehicle. And again, that's going to go to helping people in local communities. So Adams Jeep of Maryland is doing some great things, and they want to help you out with a good deal. And then on top of it, you go up there and say, hey, I love the Ryan Ripken Show, and Rocco sucks. They're going to give you a gas card up to $1,000 with the purchase. So you have essentially up to almost $5,500 bucks that you can get. So tell them we say hello, our good friends up at Adams Jeep of Maryland. Beep, beep, I'm a Jeep. Shout out you, British Raven, for all of that. And Laura. And I'm sorry, I know the Mountain Mama the other day in West Virginia. I saw the comments, Joe. That was credible.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Ryan, how can you lose your mind if you don't have one? Thanks, Steve. Damn.
I'm getting back to delusional, I will say.
God, I forgot that we went live on Tuesday night.
I did too.
Yeah. That was super delusional.
Yeah.
We've had a few delusionals.
Yeah.
Yesterday leaving was very delusional.
Oh, yeah.
We were in the car. I remember starting a conversation, and then midway through my sentence, I go, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry, guys. And I just stopped talking.
Yeah, it was just been a week.
Is there water over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, hand me one of them.
I'll be honest, it got, just this whole day was a blur. Last night was a blur.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah.
And
Laura, no. I'm going to be so real. I don't think I've slept more than 3 hours in a night.
So we're flying back tomorrow. And we're going to go to one more event tomorrow. Then we're going to hit the road. And I safe to say we are ready. We are ready for it.
Yeah.
But this is what we signed up for. We love it. Work hard, play hard. Is there any other things that we could share, I guess, for moments right now? I don't know if we have any. I don't know. I don't have any other videos on my specific phone.
Well, we could go through the list of guests that you guys can look forward to.
Yeah, it's a good point.
You guys saw Torrey Smith, obviously, Dan Orlovsky, Lorenzo Neal.
Lorenzo
Neal was awesome. Dante Hall.
Yeah.
Jermichael Finley. Mike Tannenbaum, the GM. And the GM stories that he had were
Dean Blandino.
Dean Blandino was a great one.
Awesome.
And he just randomly came up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was crazy.
Yeah. And then, like, putting wise, we had Matt Barry get on there. We got to get that video.
Yeah, we have Matt Barry. Matt Barry. Yeah, we'll get that out. That'll probably be the first.
We got to do that ASAP.
Yeah, because he wants to.
He asked us to tag him.
Yeah, so we got to do that.
We got to do that. Trey McBride, obviously tight end for that we mentioned earlier for the Cardinals. Michael Brockers and the Brockcast. We had him on yesterday. I need to get that fit.
Yeah.
Get my fit going. Who else are there? I feel like I'm blank. I got to go through the list. I have it there. Chris Myers, broadcaster for Fox for the longest time.
Chris Myers was great.
He was awesome.
He was great.
The stories that he brought up from there was great.
Oh, we had Jeff Saturday putt. He didn't come on, but he putted.
Yep. Brian Baldinger came on, though. Baldy's breakdowns came on.
Yep.
Kyle Turley joined us. Adam Brenneman joined us. We had the front office sports guys, but then that had to get we had a good 7 minutes of it until it got.
Was that when the power went out?
Yep, when the power went out here. Charlie Batch, Sean Merriman.
I mean, it's just so many.
It feels, looking back at Charlie Batch and Sean Merriman when you said that, so that was literally
Wednesday morning.
That feels like years ago.
Yeah.
Like the way we've just been like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
It legitimately feels like that was years ago. And we actually did bring this up.
We did talk to him about that.
We did.
Believe me,
actually
believe
did
me,
talk
he wanted to be in Baltimore.
He did.
Yeah, he wanted to be here.
That wasn't his choice.
Yeah.
That type of thing. And then I mean, we still haven't like even put out the full Santana Moss from even be there. Like we just have so much. Now, obviously, people watch that live with Santana.
Yeah.
Trying to even think about who else was on this list.
It was a list, man.
Like I'm overwhelmed trying to remember all that we had. I had the gravity chair and the Mueller. I was all hooked up, which was great. The amount of people that came over to putt was.
Oh, Adam Rank also.
We mentioned him, Adam Rank. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Adam
That was a
Rank.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Goodness. I mean, Jason Worth today.
Yep.
Then we met then some people that we didn't even know that you'll see with putting, like Erica Jackson with Pylon 7-on-7 today. Again, it's the people that are the most nervous to putt.
Yeah.
And then just absolutely
There
sink it.
there would be people that are like would come up and they'd be like, wait, everyone's made it except Jeff Saturday.
Right.
We'd be like, yeah, and they're like, oh God. And then like Adam Brennan was so scared of putting, he was like, this is bad. 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Like unbelievable.
Are you out of here?
Yeah.
Awesome.
What do you need? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Appreciate
See,
it.
this is how it goes. No, still no Mina Kimes, Laura. We did try.
Yeah, we tried.
There were several that we tried to get. Mina was one of them.
Mina was only here one day.
Yeah, she wasn't here very long, and then we tried to get today. I talked to Chris Mad Dog Russo.
Yeah.
He was very busy though. We talked to Adam Shine. We didn't get a chance to have him onto the show, but yeah, there was a few that we attempted. That just I mean, they're all just as busy as we were, so just schedules didn't align or whatever. Like Josh Jacobs, he was going to come on, ended up running late. So yeah, there's a couple of missed ones, but
The tight ends.
yeah, oh yeah, Todd Heap and
Pitta, but
Pitta, yeah.
We'll get them.
We're gonna get Pitta and Todd
Kyle
going.
Hamilton as well. Stood you up, Zach.
I know. It's
Well,
because I
that's a
name dropped Nick Moore.
It's a Nick Moore problem. Blame Nick Moore on that one.
How was Nick? Blaming him.
But honestly, it was great. Like there was really happy with how everything went. And there's a lot of other people we just ran into that we hope to have more and more connections with.
Yep.
So that was
Yep.
the biggest thing is building for the future.
Yep.
So we're excited. I think that's all we got for right now. I don't think I have any other clip I can like pull up right at the moment. Yeah, Laura, I do need some sleep, but I'm gonna be honest, I ain't sleeping for the next
8 hours.
I don't know.
Although, what? We have to be there tomorrow. What time?
Oh yeah, well, the event
11.
starts at 11. If we want to go there right at it, we're probably going to go sooner because then we can get the car. We'll take it back to the airport, and then it's going to take an hour with the drop off the car to get back to the airport.
Jesus.
Miss Kelly, we did partake in some New Orleans food.
Yeah,
Crawfish based dishes. What was that we had? What that taste of New Orleans? It was red beans
And sausage.
sausage.
Yeah.
What was that? The crawfish something. It was a crawfish dish, but it was very, very
we had
good.
some gator,
We had some gator, right? Yep.
jambalaya,
Yeah, we did have
Jambalaya.
gator.
Yeah.
gator.
Had some gator.
Gator.
I did have some gumbo.
We had hurricanes, of course, and the world famous hand grenades.
yeah.
Too many of those.
We said no hand grenade
And
last night, and then we had a hand grenade.
yes.
Like literally.
But whose fault is that, really? No. It was yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one who was like, "We're getting hand grenades."
Yeah. You're the one that purchased the hand grenades.
Yeah, that was my bad. That's on me. I did.
Hey, you know what though, Rip too. Also shout out to you. Appreciate you bringing us down here, and obviously we've all worked for it, but it's a great opportunity, and we appreciate you too.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. No, in all seriousness, we've walked by this and I mentioned it to you guys, but it's cool to be able to do events like this. And the ultimate goal is to continue doing more of this. And we're going to get better at trying to get all of our content pushed.
Yeah.
Because we're able to do it right, which we believe we will. We're going to keep growing and growing and growing. So
Just the beginning.
but it's also very humbling to be able to say where we are right now, but also where we still, how much further we have to go.
Yeah.
And there's a long journey that we have to go, but it was really cool to see some of the other people. And now these are your peers. Continuing to do things. It was really cool to do that. And work hard, play hard. I will say, wouldn't trade this experience for the world, but I am looking forward to I might sleep through the Super Bowl at this point.
No, I've already warned everyone because I had friends who were like, oh shit, you get back Saturday night? Like, are you like gonna go like right now? I was like, I am going to walk in my house, not say a word to anyone.
That's what it was. It was etouffee. Yes.
Yep.
The crawfish etouffee. Yeah.
And I'm going to just sleep.
I'm
for
sure that's
maybe
not how you say it, but
500. I'm going to sleep for 500 straight hours.
That's a lot.
I'm excited.
Spring training is going to be lit. Yes, it is. Hey, you know what, too? I was just thinking about this. The draft is in Pittsburgh.
The NFL draft?
The NFL draft is in Pittsburgh.
Someone asked us if we were going to the draft earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
It's depend on baseball for me on the
true
schedule part.
True. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But it's a thought.
It was a
4-hour drive.
Yeah, it ain't that bad. Hitting the road trip.
Yeah.
Get our Adams Jeep all the way up there. And I got to shout out Hollywood Casino, our friends at Charlestown Races in West Virginia. Nice. That was a good little treat on Bourbon Street too.
Oh yeah,
really
that was perfect timing.
I sat down in that
so glad
gravity
I
chair or whatever, and I almost fell asleep earlier.
Oh yeah,
I sat down in that, and it took a lot for me to get up. I had a lot of willpower.
Duck, dive, dip, dive, dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time to go.
When I move, you move just like that.
Just
but guys,
like that. People are just playing football now. This is where we're at. Yep. It is. Today was kind of weird.
Out.
I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of like I don't want to call it an eerie feeling, but like you're looking around and suddenly like this literally just 5 hours ago
like
it's
that.
just. Yeah. And I mean, yesterday everything's set up. So and now it's like you look around and like so many of the tables are just by themselves, empty.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Right.
Backdrops are all coming down. They're taking apart all the sets. Like it's sad. It's sad. As much as it's been exhausting and, we've just been grinding, it's been one of the most incredible experiences of my life. So it is walking around here was the greatest thing ever. Like if you just got 2 minutes to take a quick lap around,
laps. Yeah.
It's just a who's who.
Yep.
It's been.
Stephen A. Smith had some fire fits when he was walking through here.
I only saw him once. Did you saw him multiple times?
I saw him twice. He was here yesterday for a quick. He was here yesterday and Wednesday.
I washed my hands in the bathroom next to Drew Brees.
Oh yeah,
and Matt Hasselbeck at the same time. That was another moment. I was like, I can't believe this is my life right now.
They're just random moments that you're like sitting there and you're like, oh, okay, this is happening.
Yeah.
There's one let me see if I can get a little clip up that I can, if it downloads, probably won't, but
you doing Luda?
Yeah.
Luda.
Who else was giving it back to it? There were some other people that were giving it back pretty good. I think I would say of all the guests we had on too, a lot of people I know would want to do more with us.
Yeah. Lorenzo Neal was definitely down to do more shit.
Yeah.
The boys name drop. Yeah, listen, we are name dropping.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
and we are seeing Ed. Have we seen Ed Reed tomorrow?
So the event tomorrow, I think M&T Banks.
Yeah.
Ed Reed's going to be there. Jim Kelly, I think, is going to be there too.
That's right. Yeah.
Buffalo, M&T Bank is both for Buffalo and Baltimore.
Yeah.
Did the clip download? It did. Okay, let me see if I can get this up. Get it right and
get it tight.
Oh,
all right. Is that it?
I'm getting here we go.
After this clip,
I think we got it. Let's see if I got it right. Some people feel good with the putt.
Come on.
And finally, hey, when I move, you move.
Hey,
just like that.
Like that.
Appreciate it.
Just like that, baby. Just like that.
Oh, goodness. Hey, we appreciate each of you guys here at the Ryan Ripken Show. As always, though, have a day, have a night, have a great stinking start to your weekend. We're going to try to get you more and more clips out here before this is all said and done. But we're giving you a little update. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And be good. And say a prayer for us tonight.
Yes, please do.
Appreciate you guys. See you later. But where's the music, Zach?
Do.
Oh, you actually have the music.
I kind of forgot we brought the sweatshirt.
Okay, we'll do it again. As always, here at the Ripken Show. Have a day, have a night, have a great thinking weekend. We'll be back soon with more content. Stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Have a great Friday.